Hi, today we are going to do fascial maneuvers for stress reset for head and the organs. The stress reset protocol is such that if you keep on doing for 28 days, maybe a couple of times in a day with organ reset, it just takes away all the stickiness from your body, all the tissues which are holding the emotions. It helps to release these emotions. It opens up all the channels of meridians, your fascial pathways, and you will feel freer in the body. So basically your body is in 3 zones. For example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the whole lower body, the torso and head and neck. So whenever we do a pressure, for example, like a toothpaste, when we increase the pressure in one zone, there will be increase in the pressure in the other, and then when you keep on twisting, there will be pressure going to the other zone. So whenever we want to increase the tension and the pressure in one area to release, we will be doing certain movements with our hands and legs and feet so that we want to build the pressure to release the pressure from one spot. So let's start with the stress reset. So the first reset, we are going to do something called palate swipe. Palate is this diaphragm. The hard part here is your palate, the dome-like structure. Okay, so this palate is such that sometimes, most of the time, our whole world is oriented mostly towards the right side. Even though you are a left-handed person, mostly things around you are on the right side, and we approach the world mostly like that, the way I am speaking like that. I make sure that sometimes when I'm taking a class or talking to the patient, I start talking like that also. But still, most of the orientation is on certain sides. So some of the maneuvers will be doing only on one side. If you feel like doing on the other side, to see how you feel, you can do it on the other side. So palate swipe, for the palate, we are going to do from right to left. Palate is one diaphragm in the body here. So when we fix the palate here and we reset it, it helps to fix the pelvic floor tightness also. So between these two diaphragms, the pelvic floor diaphragm and the palate, comes the diaphragm, respiratory diaphragm. Once we fix this, it gives release here, and the respiratory diaphragm can move in and up and down easily, which moves the organs easily. So let's start with the palate swipe. We cross the right leg over the left, right hand over the left shoulder, and left hand over the right shoulder. Now with our right thumb around the right molar, I'm going to push from that palate, the most extreme part here, and then I'm going to move, keeping the pressure, continuous steady pressure. I'm going to take it towards the left molar through the palate. So 6 times, maintaining the pressure. How much pressure is, your body will tell you how much pressure. During any movement, if you feel tingling, you feel different kind of sensation coming up, it is a natural thing to happen. Like if you're sitting for a long period of time in cross-legged and you feel tingling in certain areas. So some things are there where the pressure builds up, it is going to happen. When we release, everything comes back to normal. So cross your right leg over the left, pelvic floor muscles tight, your navel to the spine so that you are not swaying here and there. We are centralizing here. Your right hand over the left shoulder, left hand over the right shoulder. Now pressing from the right molar, I'm going to go up 1. I'll count every time. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you feel you have touched a lot of places and you are not able to wash your hands, if your hands are not clean, you can do it with your tongue. So same way, I'm pushing with my tongue from the right molar all the way through the palate towards the left molar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you maintain the spinal pelvic lock. When we do the palate swipe, many people say that they feel the ridge in the between. So all the fascia has tightened here and they form a tight ridge. Sometimes some people have nodules also, and palate swipe, when they keep on doing palate swipe, it has helped them to release this tightness. So now we are going to do totally twisted. It is a fetal position and it is one of my favorite maneuver too. So right leg crosses the left and right arm through the skin. I'm going to touch, I can't here right now, but if you are able to, then take the right hand under the left armpit and left hand over the right shoulder. And right leg is crossed over the left, spinal pelvic lock intact. Maintain this posture. Now take your body gently to the right, move as slow as possible, and you head to the left. I'm going to show it from here. So now when I'm looking towards the left, see that you are not tilting your head here and there. Spinal pelvic lock is intact. Sometimes this happens, so you become aware and bring everything back in the neutral. So keep looking towards the left. Push with your tongue in your left cheek, like that. And inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Spinal pelvic lock intact. Your body to the right, head to the left. And push your tongue in the left cheek. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 6 times. If your body allows you to go further to the right and head to the left. Now we are going to do something called staged breathing. So you are going to inhale through the nose through the mouth as if you are going to inhale through the straw. So 3 times, 3 stage breaths. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale. Move your body to the right, head to the left. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold, hold, exhale. Move your body to the right, head to the left. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold, hold. Inhale one more time and hold. Exhale. We are breathing in through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. 6 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Your gaze is fixed on the left hand side somewhere. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 6. In through the nose, out to the mouth. Hold the position. Now bring your body and head back to the center, keeping the position of the arms and keeping the legs crossed the same way. And now going to just show for you, I'm going to show you like that. Now turn your body to the left as low as possible and head to the right. Now bring your cheek, tongue in the right cheek at the tight spot wherever you like. And inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. 6 times. Inhale, spinal pelvic lock intact. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Now we are doing 3 stage breaths. You can turn your body more towards the left, head to the right. See that you don't tilt your head, spinal pelvic lock intact. 3 stage breath. 1, 2, 3, hold, 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 Exhale. Turn your body to the left, head to the right. Inhale. 1, 2, hold. Exhale. Inhale 3 times. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale. If your body allows to go further to the left and head to the right, fix your gaze on the right side. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keeping your knees locked, lean forward as far as you can go. If you feel you are unstable, you can bend your knees like that. It gives you a fetal position. So I'm going to keep my legs straight and go forward, bringing the right shoulder as much to the left and head more to the right. Inhale through the mouth 3 times. Exhale. Gently come up, spinal pelvic lock intact. Come back to neutral. Gently come back as slow as possible and uncross your body. And then now you see the difference between the right and the left side. I feel like the blood rushing, a lot of blood rushing in my hands and my feet and my neck. I feel my right hip more loose compared to the left. More expansion around my thoracic spine. Now let's do it on the other side. Take a 30 seconds walk so that when we make new memories in our body, we want to just walk around in figure of 8 or maybe straight line, and you will feel that the body recalibrates. So now take your left leg over to the right. So I'll be standing across so you can see me better. So left leg across the right. As soon as you take the left leg, so the left arm goes under the right armpit and the right hand goes over the left shoulder like this. Spinal pelvic lock intact. Now we will be turning the body to the left and head to the right. So you can see me better like this. Keep turning the body to the left and head to the right. Press your tongue and another tight spot in your right cheek. So I'm going to find another tight spot. In through the nose, out through the nose. 1. Let's do it 6 times together. And 6. If you feel that, you're losing balance, you can keep your legs wide like that, or like that, or like that, or like that. Maintaining the whole posture. 3 stage breaths, 3 times. Hold. This helps to build up pressure in your thoracic spine and the rib cage and opens up your intercostal muscles, which are your rib muscles. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. Let's do it together. So while doing the breathing, if your body is allowed from inside to turn more to the left and head to the right, You can do so keeping your gaze fixed at one point, calm body, spinal pelvic lock intact, and then gently come back to neutral, keeping the arms and the legs as they are, just the body and the head comes back. Now take your body to the right first and then head to the left. See that you don't tilt your head. So body to the right, head to the left. And now find another spot in your cheek. We are breathing together in through the nose, out through the nose. And relax. If your body allows you, you can keep turning to the right and head to the left. What happens with the breathing and all these torsions in the body, and when you start sweating, you know that the brain is now active. It is releasing the chemicals and it is releasing certain hormones which helps to relieve stress. Now we are doing 3 stage breaths. 1, 2, 3. Hold, 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 release. Turn your body to the right, head to the left. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Turn your body, turn your head, counterclockwise. Inhale. Hold. Turn your body to the right, head to the left, holding the breath. One more time. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Now bend forward, keeping your knees straight or bent, whichever you feel safe with. Bend forward. You can see that this is a fetal position. It helps to release stress from the body, from the parts of the body which you don't know about. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the mouth. 3 times. Gently come back to neutral. Turn your body back to the center, head to the center. Hold the position and then release. I'm now feeling different from the right and the left. Calm yourself down, feet grounded. See what you feel. You may feel dizzy. I feel dizzy right now. Many of the times I don't feel dizzy during the stress reset. Today I'm feeling it. Stand and integrate the feeling. See how your ribcage is expanding. See how your breath is moving from the nose to the ribcage. How your diaphragm is moving up and down. How you feel the tension around the jaw and the eyes. And now let's move around 3 times in figure of 8. So all of this movement when we walk, we understand that we are recalibrating and our brain is feeling safe. So even when you stumble, and first thing we do is stand up and walk just to see that are we able to do what we are able to do. And when we walk after these resets, this walking integrates what we did and it makes new memories, rebalancing the body. So after the totally twisted, we are going to do anti-gravity. This is lifting the whole fascia from behind and rolling it forward, and it decompresses the spine. So it comes in stress reset. So palette swipe, you're totally twisted, and this is anti-gravity. So clasp your fingers and take your hand behind the neck. I'm going to do it this way. And then I'm going to lift the whole skin up along with as much tissue as I can and take it all the way towards the hairline and up a bit around the head. So with both my hands, I'm taking my skin up, both my elbows together and lifting up. So my elbows are giving me good leverage to lift up the skin. See that you are not just taking the skin, as much meaty areas you can lift up. Spinal pelvic lock intact. Look up, elbows looking up, in through the nose, out through the mouth 3 times. Lifting the whole skin area as much as possible. Look down, chin to chest. Elbows pulling down, chin to chest, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, in through the nose, as if you are breathing like a stage breath, in through the mouth like you are breathing through the straw. So in the center, and then turn your body the way I am showing you here. So when you turn to the right, you will be looking not down but towards the underarms and towards the right corner of the body, the right corner of your room, and come back to neutral. So inhale, look to the right, come back, exhale. Inhale, keep lifting the skin up. Look to the left corner, exhale. Inhale, right, exhale. Inhale, left, exhale. Inhale, right, come back, exhale. Inhale, left, exhale. Now hinge from the hip as if you are going to push the wall behind you with your hips. So I'm going to bring my butt back and then bend the knees. So bringing the butt back as much as possible and looking down. Here again we are going to do inhaling through the mouth as if stage breath and looking towards the right side. Look to the right. Come back, exhale. Inhale. Look to the left. Come back, exhale. Inhale. Right. Center, exhale. Inhale. Left. Exhale. Third time. Right. Exhale. Left. Exhale. Now go down in a full squat position. Tuck your tailbone towards your face as much as possible and head towards the tailbone as much as possible. Lifting the skin up, so we are expanding the whole back area. And now move your body side to side, maybe on the toes like this, on the right and left. We are breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth 3 times. Spinal pelvic lock intact. In through the nose, out of the mouth. 3 times. Now what this does is it moves the cerebrospinal fluid everywhere. This is the whole gluey, gooey fluid in our nervous system. So we don't want the rush of it. We want to gradually bring it back to neutral. So we're going to lift the butt up first, keeping your head down and the skin pulling up towards the head. So I'm going to lift my knees up and looking down and coming back one vertebrae at a time, maintaining the spinal pelvic lock. Lifting the skin and elbow up and look up. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is anti-gravity, and we did 3 stress reset, which is palate swipe, totally twisted, and anti-gravity, which increase the pressure in your body from the zone 3, 2, and lot of pressure around this. So we will be doing the head and neck reset. So there are 6 resets in this. So we will start with the head reset called antler twist. So rub your hands. So each and every cell in our body has zero point 0.7 volts of energy multiplied by trillions of cells if we are vibrating at the highest frequency. This much energy and healing energy we have. So if each and every cell is healed, this is what you can be your own healer. So we are using our hands. We are biophotonic electrical individuals, and we are activating this channel by rubbing the hands, and we will be using our hands as antenna. So now feel the energy between your hands. See how you feel with before we start the head reset. And now we are going to do, as I said earlier, there will be couple of resets which we will do only in one direction, because some of the fascias only work in one direction. And we want to, and the energy also, some of the meridians and energy moves in one direction only. So for the antlers twist, my fingers are facing backwards in my right hand and forward in the left hand. And my hands are around this area, just behind the eye, around the temple area. So my hands are like that. And then I'm pressing the skull as much as possible. And you can see this. We are going to have a spinal pelvic lock intact. So press and turn the right hand towards the upwards and left hand also upward on the skull like this. And I'm maintaining this torque, and both my hands are meeting here. And now I'm going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth 3 times. I'm going to move my head from the right to the left 3 times. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. If you feel that you can tilt in one direction and you feel better, you can tilt your head in any one direction or both the directions and breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth 3 times. Spinal pelvic lock intact, maintaining the pressure on the hands. So come back to neutral, open and close your mouth 3 times. And release the pressure. So just like palette swipe, we did this in this direction. So we will be doing something called getting cheeky. It is similar to an antler twist, but it is just around this meaty portion of the masseter muscle around your cheek, these cheek muscles. So just below this bone, we press the right fingers facing backwards, left fingers facing forward. So you press the fingers, and then both the fingers will be facing up. So my right hand, spinal pelvic lock intact, my right hand is going to press and turn up. Same time, my left hand is pressing and facing up. Both the hands and the elbow come closer to each other. And now we are going to inhale and exhale in through the nose, out through the mouth, spinal pelvic lock intact. Maintaining the pressure. Now tilt your head to the right, to the left. Upwards. Come back to neutral, open and close your mouth as wide as possible 3 times. And release. I feel the whole area released, as if I can open and close my jaw easily. There is no resistance while I'm speaking. So sometimes what happens that the muscles and the joints become tense when we are not able to speak what we want to speak. For example, if your boss is talking to you or someone is talking to you and you are getting penting up anger and you are not able to express what your thoughts are, then you will be tightening and clenching your jaw and tightening all the muscles in the body. And if we do not express what we want to express in a kinder, nicer way, then all these tensions in the body come in your body. And all of these joints get locked, and then if the jaw is locked, the ankle has issues. If the ankle has issues, the knee and the hip has issues. So all, you will not know which issue caused where, and these are the resets which helps to release all these tensions. So now we are going to do something called peekaboo. So again, it is done on the one side only. With your right hand, you grab the whole area from here, from the left hand side as much as possible, around the neck, around the trapezius, from the left, and I'm moving this whole tissue like that. So with my left, with my right hand, I'm turning from the left, taking my hand, and my elbow is facing forward, and my whole hand, my whole arm is touching the ear here, and I'm locking this here. So I'm pinning and locking the whole tissue here. And with my left hand, I'm going to do just above this bone here, I'm going to do this. So the whole movement will be like this. Okay. Let's start. Spinal pelvic lock intact. With your right hand just around the whole meaty area of the trapezius, around your neck, and as much tissue as you can grab from the neck. Move it forward towards the right and forward, and lock the elbow to the skull. With your left hand, pull the skin up the same way. Pull the skin and the fascia and as much tissue as you can, and bend forward and to the left. So squat down as if you're hinging and tilt this side to the left, and inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth 6 times. Other 3 times I'm going to move my body. Maintaining the continuous pressure, going to come back like that and release the tension. Walk around and see how you feel. Walk around for 30 seconds. Come back to neutral. Feel how your feet are feeling, how your ankle is feeling. I feel lightness in my body. And while doing so, when your body feels light and you are vibrating at a better, higher frequency, then the things around you, the ethereal body changes and it also expands. So there is communication between the physical body and the ethereal body, and this intuition tells you the vibration of the things around you. Okay. Now we are doing something called sinus release. So rub your hands, take your left hand around this nose area. You can see this. So around my nose, the fold around my nose here, and with my right hand, I'm going to lift the tissue here. And then I'm going to tilt my head to the left so that the eyes are facing up. In through the nose, I inhale through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. I feel like going down in a squat so I can drain better. This helps in opening up the sinuses all around this area. When your sinuses are open, then your body, when you inhale, all the nitric oxide mixes with your air and goes in, so the oxygen delivery to the cell is better. It helps to open up the whole area and the lung and assimilate oxygen in your body. Okay, rub your hands again. Let's do it on the other side. So have your right hand around the left side of the nose, around this fold, and the left hand goes up, pulls up, and tilt your head to the right, like this, and then in through the nose, out through the mouth. We can squat and tilt more. Come back and come back to neutral. See how you feel. I feel opening up of the whole tissue here. Now we are going to do something called double ear release, double ear pull, and you grab your ears like that. So we'll be grabbing the ears like this and then pulling them up. So keeping the hold and pulling the skin away from the skull and then bending the whole ear like that with your hands and then pull the skin up, spinal pelvic lock intact, and there will be breathing. So rub your hands and grab your ears from the sides, pull them out and press them and then pull them up. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Spinal pelvic lock intact. Now maintaining the pressure upwards with both the elbows up, I'm looking down, chin to chest. So I'm maintaining the pressure up, I'm counter pressuring by looking down, in through the nose, out of the mouth. Come back to neutral. Now maintaining this pressure on the ear, I'm going to pull my ears down. So both my elbows are down. And now I'm going to look up, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth 6 times. And you can also move your body from the right to the left. And one more time. And come back to neutral, look up, and then release. So what happens, like right now I feel that I'm seeing better and more wider, and it's more clearer vision. So all of these things, all these maneuvers makes you more sensitive, your sensory organs more active. And that happens as if, you're dusting off from the sensory organs. So, and now we are doing one more head reset called vagus nerve reset. So vagus nerve is the 10th nerve dropping down from the head, and it comes from this hole behind the ear, which is known as jugular foramen. From that, the other nerves also, arteries, your lymph vessels also come. And along with all these stressors in the body because of emotions or physical stresses, because of sitting long period of time, because of not a wider sometimes perspective, and all these vagus nerve causes irritation, and vagus nerve also is overactive. So it is the vagus nerve takes care of the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system is which gives you heart rate increase. It is a go-getter. You are like right now, today's day, we are more in the sympathetic drive. So everything is go, 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 and we don't take breaks. So parasympathetic is the rest and digest system. So vagus nerve helps to improve the parasympathetic activities also. So we are now doing the vagus nerve reset. So with your left hand on the right hand side, trapezius, just over it, from here, I'm going to gently pin. So I'm going to show on my dress here. So press and push away. Press and push away. Vagus nerve also helps in digestion, maintaining the acidic balance of the stomach, motility of the gut. So this maneuver helps in a lot of stuff. So press and pin and pull away. with your right hand from the jawline here, around this area, angle of the jaw, you take, this is the left hand is spinning, and with my right hand, I'm pushing my head as far as possible, and then I'm turning my body to the right and going down. My head is on the left, in through the nose, out through the mouth, maintaining the pressure, in through the nose, out 6 times. Spinal pelvic locking tat. Come back, maintaining the posture of the head and hand, and gently come up. Now we'll do on the left hand side. Rub your hands, your right fingers on the trapezius here. So try touch the skin and pull it away from you. Touch and pull away, and with my left hand, I'm going to push my head on the right side. So pin and tuck on the right with the right hand on the left shoulder, left hand taking this side as much as possible. And now turn the whole body to the left, head to the right, maintaining this pressure. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale, inhales, exhale, inhales, exhale, inhales, exhale, inhale, exhale. Come back to neutral, maintaining the pressure, and then gently release the whole area. You can move your hands in figure of 8 few times. You can move your head. See how you feel both the sides. Shake off your body and walk around. And now we are going to do organ reset. So each and every organ has a paired organ, which is a yin and yang paired organ. So all these organs hold on different emotions, like frustration, anger and resentment is around gallbladder and liver. Grief is around the ileocecal valve. So different organs hold on to different emotions. We are trying to release the emotions and bring your organ back to normal and back to what they are vibrating at the high frequency. So rub your hands. We'll be using our hands as antennas. We will be starting with the ileocecal valve. This is the valve between the small and the large intestine. It holds the grief. That's where the microbes are. And there's a sphincter, which is the valve between the small and the large intestine. There are different bacteria in the small intestine, different bacteria in the large intestine. And they both do different functions. So if there is a dysbiosis where the bacteria are not properly growing in that area, or you have tightness in that area, or there is different in the pressure of the zones in the lower body and the central body zone 2, then this valve can be either very tight or it can be loose, and this can cause irritable bowel disease and autoimmune disease. So for preventing this and also for helping your body to rebalance, we are going to do the ileocecal valve. So left hand on the neck, behind on the trapezius from the left hand side. That is where the meridian pathways, all the gateways of the meridian and the fascia, the fascial meridians also. Here, with my right hand, I'm touching the belly button. Go 2 inches from the belly button to the right, 2 inches down. That's where your ileocecal valve is. So you press it. Sometimes it may be tender, sometimes it may not be. Don't worry about it. So press. So how hard can you press is, your body will tell you how hard and deep you want to go. Like I'm pressing it hard because I've been doing regularly. If you feel you want to press light, you can press light. Now press with your finger pads, not the nails. Dig in and now twist the whole area up. So with this, like I'm going to twist the whole skin like this upwards. So here I'm pressing and twisting the skin up. So I'm doing a thumbs up And then I'm turning my body to the right and head to the left. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth 3 times. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the mouth 3 times. Come back to neutral, maintain the pressure. And ready to relieve and get rid of the grief. Thank you, body. I'm ready to move on further and release. Now we'll go back to the belly button, 2 inches again to the right and 2 inches upwards, just around the angle of the right rib cage. This is where your liver and gallbladder is tucked in here. So your liver is the second largest organ, the largest organ of the body. And it goes all the way here. And I'm touching here around the gallbladder and the liver. So I'm pressing it down, deep and down, and I'm pulling the skin and fascia up and doing a thumbs up. And liver is where the anger and frustration is. Gallbladder is where the resentment is. So intentionally we will be telling the liver and the gallbladder to release these emotions. So I'm turning my body to the right a bit. Spinal pelvic lock intact, looking towards the left, pressing on this area. Inhale through the mouth 3 times and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth 3 times. So anger and frustration helps to change a lot of things in the world which we don't like. But the way we deliver and we use our energy, it changes the whole perspective towards the world. So we tell our liver and gallbladder to release these emotions. That thank you anger, thank you frustration and resentment. I tried to change a lot of stuff around me. And thank you for bringing these changes. I no longer need these emotions. I'm ready to release this. And I'm going to do this in a more kinder way. And release. Now take your hand or exactly opposite to the left angle of the rib cage. That's where your stomach is. Your stomach is where your desires are, where your hunger is, what you're eating, So you press on the stomach and pull it towards the center of the body. And I'm pulling it towards the center, in through the nose, out through the mouth, 6 times. Thank you, stomach, that I'm living the life of my purpose and my desires are bringing at times closer to my purpose and it is revealing a lot of stuff in me. It is helping me to move forward in the life. Thank you, stomach, and release. Go back to the navel, go out on the left hand side 2 inches and out 2 inches where the valve of Houston is. And you press on this area and pull up towards the opposite shoulder. This is where it is going to help pancreas and small intestine, which helps to digest the world around us and digest the food we eat. Now in through the mouth, out through the mouth 6 times. Thank you, small intestine and pancreas, to digest whatever I'm eating and the health, what I'm getting from the digestion. And release. Now we are going towards the bladder. The bladder and the kidneys are which helps to metabolize minerals. It manages the water content of our body. And these are the areas which holds the emotion of fear. So we are releasing the emotion of the fear. So this is the bladder is the area where, when you are stressed so much or when you are afraid, or when you are against a situation like a very, very fearful situation, then you release the urine. This is where the stress incontinence happens. So bladder is for that. So we go down towards the pubic bone. I'm going to show you from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down around my pubic bone, just above my pubic bone where the bladder is. And I'm pressing on this and I'm pulling it. But to find it properly, to get a hold of it, I'm going to hinge from my hip, press on my bladder and pull up. And same time, I'm tightening my glutes. It helps me to release and pull it up and pin the fascia around that area. And I'm going to look up, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth 3 times. Inhale through the mouth and exhale through the mouth 3 times. You can move your body right and the left side where you feel, if you feel maximum tension, and then release, come back to neutral, tell your bladder, thank you for the fear that it kept me safe and I want to use my courage in the body. Thank you, relax. Now take your right hand around the kidney. So kidney comes in the triple heater of the Chinese meridian. It's a very important organ in the center. So I'm going to press on the kidney and this is around this bra line. You press it with your thumb and now with my whole hand on the right hand side, spinal pelvic lock intact, I'm going to pull the whole skin and the fascia down and tilt my body towards the left hand side. Like that. Look to the right and we are going to do 3 stage breaths. Exhale. Keep pulling the skin down. Exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Six. Come back to neutral. And now I'm going to change my hand. Right hand behind the neck in the trapezius area. Left hand around the left kidney. Around the same spot. Find the spine. Next to the spine, you press it. Press on the kidney and pull it down. So I'm going to show you from the side this time. Pull the whole skin down. Tilt your body to the right. And then look towards the left. 3 stage breaths. Hold, hold, and exhale. Hold and exhale. One more time. Hold and exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. Come back to neutral. Say thank you and release. And then we are going down to the spleen. Spleen is a yin and yang paired organ with the stomach. It is where also the worry and the courage both holds there. The spleen is also comes in the immune system of our body. It is a fighter organ also, but it also holds worry and stress. So press on the spleen and pull it down. It isn't. So your stomach goes around for your desires, like in the front, and the spleen holds it back. So that life is full of going further and holding back and seeing that whether your desires are going to be fulfilled or not. So press on the spleen and pull it down. Tuck your tailbone, round your spine and head forward. We're going to lengthen the whole area. In through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. Thank you, spleen, for holding the worry and taking care of me with the fear and the worry. I'm going to move ahead in my life with the courage and relax. Come back to neutral. Take your hand on the thyroid area. So this is a butterfly-shaped gland which helps in metabolism, a lot of stuff, metabolizing the minerals, metabolizing the hormones, and your whole overall homeostasis of the body. Take the hand on the thyroid area. This is also the channel between the head and the heart. So if you feel that you're not able to speak your truth and you want more courage to speak your truth, this is the maneuver you want to do. Spinal pelvic lock intact. Hold on to this. Lift the skin now with your left hand. Lift the skin from behind and in through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. From today, I will be able to speak. I will try and speak my truth no matter what, in more kind of ways, in the more kind of words. And relax. Take your hand on the heart, right hand on the heart, left hand on the brain. So feel the energy, the ball of energy between both the heart, right hand and the left hand, the heart and the brain. Sometimes what your heart desires and what your heart tells you intuitively to do, your brain holds it back because your brain keeps you safe. So now we are breathing 3 times around your right hand, around your heart. Imagine, hold your focus on the heart, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out, in, out. Take your attention on the left hand, on your brain, in through the nose and out through the mouth, focusing on the brain. Thank you, brain, for keeping me safe. I'm going to listen to my heart because I believe what my heart tells is what the desire and my purpose is. Now, in through the nose and out through the mouth, bringing the heart and the brain in coherence, feeling the ball of energy between the heart and the brain. Focus on the right and the left hand. And relax. See how you feel. See how things change around you. How you feel tonight. If you do this today morning, afternoon or evening, see how you feel at night, how you sleep, how you feel tomorrow morning when you wake up, and how you feel right now. We are going to walk for 1 minute to recalibrate our body, maybe in figure of 8, and see how your hands and legs are feeling. Are you feeling freer? See how your jaw is, how your eyes are, how your emotions are. Thank you so much.